Ripple is not just trying to survive in the crypto world. It's aiming to completely rewire the entire global banking system. That's not a small goal, and according to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, we may be underestimating just how big this transformation could be. In a recent speech at the XRP Las Vegas conference, Garlinghouse made it clear, Ripple is not here to compete with Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. Instead, the company is building something different, an entire ecosystem designed to bring traditional banks into the future using blockchain technology. Let's talk about the key points first. Garlinghouse said Ripple is working on bridging the gap between global financial institutions and blockchain. This is different from most of the crypto industry, which often talks about removing banks or replacing centralized financial systems altogether. Ripple, on the other hand, wants to work with the system and help modernize it. And how exactly are they doing that? One word: payments. Ripple's core mission is to improve cross-border payments, the kind that happen between countries, between banks, and often take days or cost high fees. Using its XRP token and blockchain technology, Ripple wants to make these transfers fast, cheap, and fully transparent. No more waiting for 3 days for a wire transfer. No more unnecessary intermediaries or pre-funding of accounts. According to Garlinghouse, this could rewire the entire banking system. And he's not alone in saying this. Ripple's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, has also backed this vision. Together, they believe that cross-border payments are just the beginning of a broader financial evolution. Garlinghouse told the audience, "We underestimate how big that change is and how profound it is, and encourage the XRP community to stay focused on this bigger picture." He suggested that in 10 or 20 years, people will look back and realize just how massive Ripple's impact was. However, not everyone thinks it will take that long. A prominent XRP supporter known as Vail posted on X that Ripple is already changing the global financial system. According to Vail, the transformation isn't some far-off dream. It's already happening today. And there's evidence to support that claim. The U.S. Faster Payments Council, FPC, recently recognized Ripple as one of the key players driving the future of fast, low-cost, and efficient cross-border transactions. Not only that, Morgan Stanley named Ripple as a serious competitor to SWIFT, the traditional system that currently handles over $5 trillion in daily international transfers. This kind of attention from financial institutions and regulators shows that Ripple isn't just a crypto startup. It's positioning itself as a serious fintech infrastructure provider. Still, what makes Garlinghouse's message especially interesting is his call for collaboration, not competition. He said this isn't about beating Bitcoin or Ethereum or Cardano. Ripple can succeed alongside them. In fact, he teased a possible partnership between Ripple and Cardano, which could be a big step toward more unified blockchain solutions. He said, "We get there by being collaborative and working together and not against each other." This is a refreshing perspective in a space that often feels divided between different crypto tribes. Garlinghouse even tried to offer peace with Bitcoin supporters by donating the skull of Satoshi, a symbolic movement to show that Ripple is not Bitcoin's enemy. So, what does all this mean for XRP holders and the broader crypto space? It suggests that Ripple is playing the long game, one based on infrastructure, partnerships, and real-world adoption. If they succeed in integrating with banks and financial systems globally, XRP could benefit from that growth, not as a competitor to Bitcoin, but as a bridge between traditional finance and blockchain. Of course, there are still questions. Will regulators fully support this model? Will banks be willing to change how they operate? And will Ripple's system be trusted at scale? But if even some of what Garlinghouse said comes true, we might see XRP become a key part of the future financial system, not by tearing it down, but by rewiring it from the inside. Let me know what you think. Is Ripple building the future of finance? Or is this vision too optimistic? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates like this.